If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced level where you are solving previous year IIT JEE questions based on definite integral. So in this lecture we will be solving from question number 1a, 1b, c, d, 2, 3a up to question number 3a. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Okay, if you see question number 1a, if for all real number y, box y is the greatest integer function less than equal to y, that you know, then the value of the integral pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 box 2 sin x dx. Okay, the range is from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, and you have to see this box output will be different for different inputs. So anything, if you give input 0 to 1 inside the box, the output is always 0. So let us see, because sin pi by 2, if it starts from here, sin x is here 1, and this one, that is 5 pi by 6, that is at 45 here, if you draw, then this value is 1 by, sorry, this is 30 degree. So because half, why I am taking half? Because if it is half, then 2 into half it will be 1. So that's why I have taken this 30 degree line. So sin x equal to half here in this line, that is 5 pi by 6. So 2 sin x will be here 1, 2 sin x will be here 2. So here you are writing all the values between 1 and 2, because it is reducing to, from 2 it is reducing to 1, this total thing. Here sin x is 1, here sin x is 0, sin x is half, so 2 sin x is 1, here sin x is 0, so 2 sin x is 0. So from here to here your input is, because it is 2 sin x, here it is 1, here 2 sin x is 0. So from here to here it is from 1 to 0. And from here to here, because here it is minus 1, so you are putting from 0 to minus 1. Because it is minus half, so 2 sin x will be equal to minus 1. And from here to here, 2 sin x is minus 1, here 2 sin x will be equal to minus 2, because here sin x is minus 1. So I have separated all these 4 intervals. So pi by 2 to 5 pi by 6, the input is between 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, so output will be 2, 1. Here input is 5 pi by 6, 2 pi, so your input is between 0 to 1, so your output will be 0. Here from pi to 7 pi by 6, input is between 0 to minus 1, so anything for 0 to minus 1, your output will be always minus 1, because greatest integer in the left hand side. If you put anything, you can recall this was the graph, staircase graph. And from here to here it is 7 pi by 6 to 3 pi by 2, minus 1 to minus 2, the output will be equal to minus 2. So then it becomes very easy, just you put all these values, then you substitute, your answer is minus pi by 2, that is your option C. Next, if you come to this one, 1b, so 3 pi by 4 to this one, so 1 plus cos x, obviously you will apply this one, 2 cos square x by 2, 2 sec square x by 2. Now this is always positive, so if it is positive, then there is no need to think where it is negative, where it will be positive, because they are asking an integration of positive function. If function is positive in both these ranges, then you simply take this area. If it becomes positive negative, then they ask you area, then you have to do something nasty. But here only integration and a positive function, so no need to do anything. You can simply integrate. Sec square is 10x, because it is x by 2, so you divide by x by 2, you put upper limit, lower limit. Now these things, if you don't know 1022.5, you can calculate in exam, because 1022.5 you can write 2 into 22.5 is 1045. So 10 to theta, 2 tan theta by 1 minus 10 square theta. So 22.5, if you don't know, it is x, so 2x square by 1 minus x square. 2x, 2 tan theta actually. So it will be quadratic. If you solve it, it will be either root 2 plus 1 or root 2 minus 1. Now 22.5, because 1045 is 1, so 22.5 should be less than 1, so it should be root 2 minus 1. Now if you 22.5 is root 2 minus 1, then how to solve this one? This one you can write 10a plus 10b, 45 plus 22.5, 67.5. So 10a plus 10b by 1 minus 10a 10b, and 45 is 1, 22.5 you have calculated root 2 minus 1 into this. So you can find this answer, it will be root 2 plus 1. So if you don't know in the exam, you can use these trigonometric formulas to find 10 into 22.5 times 67.5. Then put these values. Option A, this one we have already solved in indefinite integral. Next, if you come to this one, now this I already told you, if it is 0 to pi by 2 and trigonometry is there is always temptation for king rule. So if I apply king rule here, again instead of x you will put pi minus x, which is minus cos x only. If you do LCM, no need to take LCM, it will be like this. Then you add this to this plus this, because king rule or queen rule always add kar diya. Always you do addition after you apply king and queen. So if you apply numerator, denominator will be same, because numerator is this, denominator is this one here, denominator is same denominator, and this plus this will also give you same. So it will be 1. The answer is pi, but I will be equal to pi by 2. You have to be careful. It is 2i. Always this 2 you have to send here. Next, this type of integration, but these are lengthy integration that doesn't come now. nowadays. So for this integration, what I tried in this way, because of root is there, so I tried it to write it at y square, because if there is a root, there is always a temptation for doing this is equal to y square. So if you integrate this one, you will get this one, and if you change this limit, if you change x equal to 0, then what will be this value? You can easily find 3 minus 1 2, so it will be root 2. If it is pi by 6, don't confuse y square plus minus or root 2. Generally we always take root as a positive number. If it is pi by 6, then it is pi by 3, then it is root 3 by 2. If you put pi by 6, then it will be pi by 3. Cos 60, this is half, so 3 by 2 minus 1, that will be 1 by 2, so 1 by root 2. So your limit will change from root 2 to 1 by root 2, and this will come 1 by 6, so minus 1 by 6 I have given this one. Now to introduce this one, in this original function I have introduced sin x cos x dx, or you can write dy is equal to, because I have to bring it this so that I can write sin x cos x dx equal to this. Because I introduced this one, so 1 cos x is extra, so in the denominator I have given 1 cos x. 1 sin x I have written extra, so in the denominator it is sin x. Because this one I will write it dy, y dy, but this one I have to also write it in terms of y. So I have considered this is at y square, so from here you can easily calculate cos, because cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So from here you calculate your cos square is this one. Once you know cos square, you can easily find sin square and then sin. So that's why I have written cos square and then sin. You can see this calculation from cos square, you can easily calculate. Now ultimately it will look like this. So you can write it now y square plus 4 and minus 4. So plus 4 will be y square plus 4 by this, and then minus 4 by this. So this will be easy, because this get cancelled. It will be sin inverse x square minus x square. You can solve this part, so that will be this one. This part, if you take 4 root 6 out, it will be something of the quad root quad. This part is already done, so this part is left, so this we will do now. This one, this side is already, we know, this minus this. Now it will be quad root quad. So what is the idea of quad root quad? If you take y square common, it will be y square. Why I am taking? So that if I take this any one z, then 1 by y cube will be equal to z square. Or without taking common also, you can take someone as z square, then also it will come. No need to take common also, but if you common, then it will be obvious that you can see y cube dy is coming as. You can change this limit also now. It was 1 by root 2 to 2, so if you put 1 by root 2, 4 minus 1 3, so root 3. If you put root 2, then 2 to 1 minus 1 0, so it will be now 0 to root 3, so you can put this value, and then you replace all these values. I think you can easily replace. Then you will find something of this fashion. This is already, you know, this is tan inverse a square plus x square. If you take these two common, z square plus root 3 by 2 whole square it will be. So you can apply this one, put these limits, then you will find this answer. Till it is root 3 to 0. Final answer, it is something minus this one. You remember this one, so something minus this one. Final answer, you will get this format. You check this plus minus. Next one, the value of the integral from 1 by e to e square of log e to the power x by x mod x. Mod, so mod is there. So your limit is from 1 by e to e square. So both is positive. So if it is positive, then there is no need of mod x. Because if the value that you are putting inside is always positive, then what is the need of mod? So there is no need of mod. So you can replace this one by simply x. Now you have to think of ln x. Now you recall the graph of ln x. At o, this is the graph of ln x, because base is e. When base is greater than 1, this is the graph. So this output will be positive. This the inside mod will be positive if it is greater than 1. If you put x greater than 1, then this output will be positive. So inside log it will be positive. So if x is greater than 1, then there is no need of mod. If x is less than 1, then the output is negative. So mod will make it positive. So if you want to remove mod, you have to put one more minus. So that's why we will go for 1 by e to 1. Well, we will go because 1 by e is a fraction. E is 2.5 around this. So 1 by this will be a fraction. From that to 1, then 1 to e square. From that to 1, it will be minus ln x. From 1 to e square, it will be simply ln x. So for here, it will write ln x as t, then 1 by x dx equal to dt. I think you know. So it will be t square by 2, it will be ln square by 2. Here it will be also ln square by 2. If you put this limit, I think you can easily put this. Ln e is always 1, you remember this one. Ln 1 by e will be minus 1. So if you put 1 by 1, you will get this answer, it is 5 by 2. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.